It's 11:11, so let's start by making a wish. Hi, it's Lori. I'm your positivity princess. I'm just getting this set up here. I just got offline from teaching, so I didn't really get a lot of a chance to kind of fix up my hair and whatnot, but here we are. Okay, so it's April 6th, and it's Tuesday. Just wanted you to see my little poster there. I usually go online on Wednesdays, but today it's Tuesday. I noticed that. And no, I did not make a grievous error. I can't come on tomorrow as my husband's having a procedure, and it's an angio. Oh, that was a weird close up there. It's an angiogram because he has another blockage in his heart. One of the arteries. Okay, so I'm not always great at explaining this stuff. Should probably learn more about it, but that's okay. He has a blockage, so he's getting an angiogram, which is a test which uses a little camera to go in through the femoral artery, and it looks to see if there's any blockage, and then if there is, they're going to do an angioplasty, which is a removal of the blockage as best they can and put in stents. Okay, so he already has a number of stents. He's had open heart surgery, all this stuff. That's why I don't really seem scared. I'm very calm about it because I have complete and utter faith he'll be fine. Thank you, Rick. Rick says, light and love to your husband and his heart and for you and your family. Thank you so much. If anything, the boys are nervous. Jacob and Matthew, our two boys, they're scared. I'm not like, this is the nervous laugh that comes up at funerals, right? But that's how their nonna, she had a heart attack. It was about a month and a half ago now. And it was the same thing. It was a blockage, but they didn't catch it. It was a heart attack. When you catch a blockage in advance, then you can do stuff about it. You can do preventative measures. You can use medication. You can put in stents. There's lots of things you can do, right, to avoid the heart attack. But if it happens, it happens, and that's what's scary. So the boys are scared because, they didn't expect to lose her, so they're scared they're going to lose him. So my job as mommy is to keep them feeling as positive and safe and worry-free as possible. Sorry, my hair's like parted all funny. Okay, anyway, so today I wanted to come on and let you guys know I haven't forgotten about you. And I'm going to be doing daily videos again, I just started redoing them yesterday. To be honest, I wasn't so sure if everybody was really interested in them or was enjoying them. My 1 minute of pure positivity. I love doing them. I think it's so fun to provide a little bit of good news, if you will, in a world with so much negativity and bad news being like rained and showered on us daily. People are constantly checking the COVID numbers. They're constantly checking the weather and whether it's cold or hot outside, if there's going to be rain. So I like for you guys to have something to check for good news. So reasons to celebrate today. I want you to be able to check who's, if there's other celebrities who have birthdays, there's positive quotes, there's jokes I like to put, there's little activities, things like that. So I like to they're all 1 minute or under, okay? I like to keep it very short because I know everyone's busy. I also like to put little videos of my cat whenever she does something worthy of sharing, okay? And yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna keep doing those daily videos. I'm not gonna number them. I know you do, Rick. Chickadee loves you. Okay, so I'm not gonna be numbering those videos like day 14, day 15, day 16, because I kind of lost count of that, but I'll just put the date. Like today's April 6th, so I put April 6th in the video, okay? I hope you guys keep enjoying it. Even if there's only 5 people a day who watch them, it's still worth it to bring a little bit of joy to, a few people, okay? All right, so today I wanted to share with you guys a tool called the Law of Attraction Cheat Sheet. And I'd shared this in the past. Hi, Jeff is here too. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Yay. Jeff is a little more local to me, but we've never met in person, but I know he's a little bit closer geographically speaking. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys a really cool, kind of like a method you could use, but it's actually more of a tool. Oh, hi. Hey, Jeff. Jeff says, hey, you're in the GTA. Good. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm back. The stream was interrupted. I'm so sorry, guys. Did I lose you guys for a moment there? It let me rejoin. That's cool. Oh, you guys, I don't know. Did the video end? Anyone? Okay. Okay. It says, welcome to live chat. Yeah, like as if we're just starting. Likoff Coil. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello. Hi, how are you? Okay, sorry guys. I don't know why it cut out. My internet looks strong, the signal anyways. Okay. I was going to tell you guys about this cheat sheet. Okay. So I'm going to show it to you guys. And then when we're done, oh, it did? Okay. When we're done this live, I'm going to put this in the comments below. Not the comments, the description or the comments. It doesn't really matter. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's called Law of Attraction Cheat Sheet. And the second page of it looks like this, okay? Okay, looks like this. It's got two methods in a sense, or two booster methods or bonus methods you can use. You guys know how I feel about the law of attraction. You know that it's not the kind of thing like you're just gonna pull out. I mean, you can use it just if you need something or if you just suddenly realize you want something. But the law of attraction really works in such a way that it notices, or the universe notices the way you're feeling on a regular basis, and it averages it out over time. Okay, so let's say you are in a good mood most of the time. Like we're talking like you wake up and you see the sun shining and say, gratitude for the sun shining. Gratitude for this beautiful new day I have. Thank you, God, for this extra chance to have the life of my dreams and to spend time with people I love and to do my hobbies that I enjoy. So you wake up every morning like that and you're feeling great. And then you kind of set an intention for the day and you move forward. But then, something little happens to you at the store. Like somebody bumps into you and they're rude to you. And you say sorry, but they're still like, how some people are still like they're determined to stay miserable. Okay, like that kind of person. We all have somebody like that in our lives. We don't need to name names, but we all have someone like that. We need to protect ourselves from that energy. But let's say that happens and you let it bother you a little, okay? Because you're like, I said sorry. Why is that person? We're a lot of us here are empathic or empaths. So we kind of let others' energy affect us a little bit. We try not to, but it gets in, right? Okay, so later on you worry, like, what if that energy, that bad energy that I experienced there from that person and those negative emotions are going to attract more negative things to me? Well, the fact that you're in a good mood and carrying a high vibe emotion most of the time, the universe notices that. Little things do happen to us. That's part of life. Part of life is little blocks in the road, little hills, little molehills that come along, and you have to climb it and go get over it. You get over it. And that whole idea of making a molehill, making a mountain out of a molehill, that's the idea. Like every little problem you have is a molehill. We make a mountain out of it by making it like as if it's a big deal. But really, nothing's a big deal. That whole book, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff? That's the idea. Nothing is worth you getting upset about. But we're human. Something happens, we react, catch yourself, say, whoa, this isn't worth it. This isn't worth my pain. This isn't worth my emotion, my energy being spent. And then you catch yourself and you reel it back, you dial it in, and you say, I'm okay. I'm gonna get off the angry horse and get back on my happy horse, okay? So totally normal. The idea here is just to kind of be in a high vibration all the time, and the law of attraction is always working for you, okay? So this sheet shows you a whole bunch of cool things, okay? So first of all, 5 easy methods using the law of attraction, and I have videos for all of these, okay? So any of them that you want to check out how to do them, and in the videos, there's also links to other people's videos if you want to see other ways that it's described, or if my video is too long or whatever. Okay, so there's visualizations before sleep, affirmations, scripting, journaling, 17 seconds, meditation, which I love, 55 by 5, 2 cups, and living from the end. Okay, these are all methods and they're all tried and true. They're all beautiful. The next section here goes 10 easy ways to raise your vibration. So people are always talking about like, what is this vibration thing? Like, how do I raise my vibration? Don't worry so much about what it is. It's just more about how you feel, okay? And you can measure your vibration by, like I just said, like a little bit earlier, what emotion do you find yourself at most of the time? And you look at this scale called the Hawkins scale, and I don't have it with me at the moment, but again, I'll put a link to like a version of it. Maybe I'll try to add to the PDF, I'll add a copy of the Hawkins scale on here, just so you have it. It's kind of like you know that thing where I would say love and above? Stay in an emotion of love or above, and that will keep your vibe nice and high so that you can easily attract things into your life that you want. That's the same idea. Okay, so 10 easy ways to raise your vibration. And these are all great suggestions that are easy just to do in the moment. It's not hard to do. So the first one would be breathing. Square breathing. So what you do with square breathing, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a quick demonstration. Any paper, it doesn't have to be square. This is a rectangle. Oh my God, now I'm teaching you guys geometry. Okay guys, this is a rectangle. And the idea is we use a square because you want to keep your breathing nice and regular. Okay, this is just one way to raise your vibration, okay? Breathing. Square breathing means that you're going to go around the square and use it as a guide when you're doing your breathing. So we're going to breathe in, hold, out, hold. In, hold, out, hold. And each side, you take 4 seconds to do it. So if I do one breath, I'll demonstrate one. You're breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. So you're just like waiting 4 seconds before you take your next breath. You do a couple of those, your vibration starts to raise because you're in the moment. You're not focusing on any problems or troubles or issues or decisions. You're just breathing and in the moment. You're focusing on that breath, which is calming your nervous system. And when you calm your nervous system, you're showing yourself, you're showing your ego, you're showing your subconscious mind that you're in a safe space where you can easily manifest and feel good and feel calm, and that raises your vibration. That's just one example of how to raise your vibration. The next one there, use positive affirmations daily. And I talk about positive affirmations all the time. And the best thing for you to do is write your own rectangle LOL. Good method, teaching method though, like it. Oh, thank you. I hope you like it. You can actually go online. If you look up something called square breathing template, you can just search for the image, square breathing template. It has a box and it has the words. It shows you with arrows how long to hold it and things like that. There's even apps that will help you, will walk you through it, but you don't need an app. You don't need anything. You can use the palm of your hand. It's kind of a square, right? And that, my friends, just going back for a second to the breathing, that's another form of something called grounding. When you're starting to feel yourself going into an anxiety attack or a moment of anxiety, you don't have to call it an attack. You can just call it a moment of anxiety. When you're in a moment of anxiety, you're basically cutting off your frontal lobe. You can't think straight. You can't use logic. You are flipping your lid, okay? So what you want to do is do the breathing, okay? There's other ways to ground yourself. You can also use your fingers, like breathe in, breathe out, or breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold, breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold, right? So, I mean, there's lots of ways you can use, you know, what's around you, okay? I really want you to realize how much control you have and power you have in knowing these methods and little tricks that could keep you calm. It's all about calm, because when you're calm, you can make good decisions. You can clearly see what you want. You can see in a relationship if it's working or not. You're not clouded by all these intensities, right? And by calm, I don't just mean like calm versus anxious. I mean calm versus activated or accelerated in any way. You don't want to have any of your emotions taking control, right? Even if it's happiness, happiness is good. But if you're constantly in a state of like extreme, right, then you're still not thinking straight. You're still not where you want to be. You want to be level, okay? So on your little sheet, which I really encourage you to print this out, it's completely free. I don't charge for anything. Money comes to me the way money comes to me, not by selling you one piece of paper. You know, that's not going to send my kids to university. Anyway, all right. So all these other methods of how to raise your vibration, and the reason these are here, like I said, is that's your basis. That's your baseline. You always want to keep yourself in a high vibe, okay? Especially if you want to start manifesting things and money and time and relationships. Down here, I put some resources. The 2 books I really do lean on quite a bit, and I don't really lean too much on things anymore because I mean, the material in them I do lean on, right? Because I've read them and I know them and I love them. Aside from this to me is kind of like the first book, right? This one, I feel like everyone should kind of have this. Like you have your Bible and then you have your secret book. It's really very eye-opening and enlightening. There's a few other books you might want to have around, but at the same time, one of them I really, really leaned on for a long time was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And there's a really cool version of it, which I'll show you guys in the next live. I was trying to keep this one a little bit short. But in the next live, I'll show you guys, I have a really cool book by Think and Grow Rich. It's by, I guess this is the publishers of Think and Grow Rich, because Napoleon Hill has passed away, he's gone. But it's a workbook version of it. So it walks you through all the different steps of creating your personal plan, of you know, thinking about what your blocks are, all these different kind of steps where you're writing things down and making plans. It's really cool. Okay, and then the second book was The Law of Attraction, the last Law of Attraction book you will ever need to read by Andrew Kapp. And it's doing really well on all the different platforms, okay? So you can get it on Amazon, sorry, not Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. You can get it on and listen to it as an ebook as well. But it's a really good book that outlines all of the different methods in Law of Attraction, and he kind of comes up with his own fun ways to do things, okay? So if you were looking for something a little bit different, I would suggest that book, okay? And I'll put all of these references, actually, you know, download your copy, okay? After we're done, like I said, I'm gonna put it in the comments and put it in the description, and you'll be able to just get your own copy of this, okay? This is very important. This part is like ideal to have a Law of Attraction schedule that you follow every single day, whether you're trying to manifest something or not. You do this every day. Make it like a plan, make it like a habit, make it automatic. Once it becomes automatic, it's in your subconscious mind. And instead of going into your old programmed subconscious kind of negative blocks and that kind of thing, if it goes to something more positive, you get to a point where your automatic thoughts are what you want them to be, then you're making all of this work for you, which is what you want to do. You want to make that subconscious mind is there. It's a gift, and it's been filled with nasty ideas from when we were little kids, where people just implanted ideas into our heads. They didn't even know they were doing it. But you know, now that we know that it's there and that it's programmable, then why don't we program it with what we want, right? So you get this kind of little plan, okay? So you can see there. What you do is in the morning when you wake up, the first thing you do, and it tells you what to do during the day, okay? So it sets you a little schedule. You wake up, you set your intention for the day. So it can be an exact thing like, today I'm going to clean the entire house, okay? And you have to feel positive about it, like, because you're thinking the end result is that I'm gonna have a clean home. There's gonna be no dust. I'm gonna be able to breathe in nice fresh air in my own home, right? And you know, when they say that the cluttered home is a cluttered mind, and it really is true. You know, I know we're busy people and we don't have time to necessarily like scrub the floor every single day, but keeping clutter at bay is really important. It's true. Think about how much calmer you are when your home is tidy. Thank you so much, Rick. You're so sweet. Rick is so sweet. He says he takes very seriously the things I tell him. And, you know, I hope so, because when I receive the downloads, when I receive the information from the universe or from source or from wherever it comes to me, and I just need to like share it somewhere. And I feel like this is a good outlet. This is a good place, especially in the live, because we get that interaction. I love it. But thank you so much for saying that. That means a lot. So in the morning, you wake up, you set your intention, you say some affirmations. Okay, oh, here we go. I hope nobody calls again. Okay, I'm just gonna like talk for maybe 2 more minutes and then I'll let you guys go, okay? Anyways, it walks you through like what to do on your morning break. At lunchtime, you would do the 55 by 5 method. If you have an afternoon break, you do a 17-second rule. And after dinner, you might do another 2-minute meditation. Or if you have longer, do a longer meditation. And then before bed, you're going to do gratitude journal and then visualize your ideal self. Or, you know, they always say like, don't go to bed without requesting something from your subconscious. It's a waste if you do. Ask your subconscious something. Ask the universe to solve something for you. Let it know what, like, leave it with the universe while you're sleeping so that you can just have a restful sleep and have dreams about like swimming in the sky and collecting butterflies and whatever it is you like to do in your dreams. I have really cool lucid dreams. I'm going to do a video about that one time. I learned how to lucid dream when I was very young, and it was very, 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 very exciting to discover such a thing. And I would try to tell people that I could do it, that I could manipulate my dreams, and they were like, that's nice, Lori. I'm sure you can. I'm like, they're so condescending. Okay, last thing I'm going to show you. This is the second sheet of the cheat sheet. This is the bonus tool number 1. This is a check that you can write to yourself, okay? So however much money you want to write to yourself from the universe, keep it in your wallet, keep it in your pocket, put it in your purse, mail it to yourself. How fun would that be to receive mail from yourself, from the future, from the past? I don't know, that's kind of fun. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then bonus tool number 2 is who you are now. You've got the little thing where you could draw the little details if you want to. Hold on, is this working? Yeah. And then the ideal version of yourself, who you are morphing into, who you see yourself as. And once you kind of mapped this out, it's easier to visualize the ideal you because you know what that ideal you is. Is the ideal you 5 pounds lighter? Is the ideal you someone who dresses a certain way? Or maybe the ideal you is just doesn't care what other people think of them. And you're very, very confident and self-assured. Maybe the ideal you reads every day, or the ideal you does their law of attraction methods every single day. Whatever that ideal you is, you can be that. You are that. It's there. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I gotta go buy chocolate milk. Then I have to plan my lessons for tomorrow since I'm gonna be at the hospital. And I have to finish a video that I have coming out on Friday. The video is about the wake-up call. When you have a wake-up call from the universe, you know, the whole thing where something big happens and it causes you to rethink the way you're living. And, you know, I'm just teaching you guys. I want to teach you guys that you don't need to wait for that big wake-up call. About the dreams I've been trying to do. And that's the same. Oh, I can't see the comment. Oh, here we are. Trying to do. Yes, astral travel is a little bit different with regard to dreaming because the idea of astral travel is that you're literally borrowing that time of when you're sleeping and leaving your physical body to do its thing and keep on metabolizing and whatnot. And you're moving into a different, you can move to different dimensions, you can move around the actual physical earth. And different people experience it in more lucid or lifelike ways, and some it feels more like a dream. So in a sense, a lucid dream is like astral travel, but you're still in that dream space, okay? You're still in your own head. And some people would say that that is what astral travel is. You're still in your head because you're not necessarily able to communicate with other people. Like in Star Wars, the most recent Star Wars with Luke Skywalker was able to meditate, and while he was meditating, he was out of his body, kind of like a hologram, and he was fighting. And that's not how it works though, okay? We'll talk more about that. It's super exciting. It's a really, really cool topic. It's actually another little rabbit hole that I've fallen into more than once. But guys, thank you so much for checking in. Thank you for coming. If you have any questions for me, you know, I'm going to also put below all of the links to all my social media, okay? So that you can reach me in many different ways, okay? I love you. Tons of love and light to all of you, okay? I hope you have the most wonderful day. And I do have a good feeling that everyone that's listening right now, something is going to happen to you before the end of the day. Something cool, okay? And I want to hear what that is, okay? Don't look for it. Don't wait for it. Live your normal life. And then when it happens, let me know, okay? I love you guys.